Today's question is all about challenges in finding reliable online marketplaces for purchasing digital design files and fonts. This is the Creative Crafters Podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Now, this is an interesting question because there are a ton of freebie sites out there, and the reliable online marketplaces sort of boils down to just a handful. If you're looking for photos on places like Unsplash, you can actually get into Canva, and they have a bunch of photos in there as well, and they have other graphics. So Canva to me is a good place to start. It does not mean that that's exactly what you're going to need. Now, other reliable online marketplaces, Creative Fabrica always floats to the top for me because they have a deal where you buy an annual membership and then you can download and use everything that they have there. And yes, 90% of their stuff is very, very reliable. You may come across the odd file that doesn't quite work, and I'll talk about a little bit about how to fix those. So that is Creative Fabrica. The other place I use quite a bit is Font Bundles and Design Bundles. They have some amazing fonts that you can use, and there's nothing wrong with the fonts that we use from there. They have lots of glyphs and different swashes that you can use. There are tons of variety here, and they have a ton of free ones, but you can also purchase from design bundles and font bundles, whereas Creative Fabrica, when you get the fonts and designs, they're all included in the one membership. Now, there's a premium membership thing that you can get through design bundles and font bundles, but you'll find 99% of their stuff, 90 to 95, are perfectly reliable. You will come across the odd one that doesn't work well, but you just let them know and they make sure that that is taken care of. Now, there are other professional sites that you can use, and to me, a lot of those have some amazing designs that you can use. And Shutterstock is a big membership site. Deposit Photos is another place you can go. You can use Vecteezy, which I use quite a bit. And of course, there are Adobe, and Adobe has a bunch of freebies, and they also have things you can buy. And of course, the Adobe Foundry for fonts, that's an ideal place to get really accurate fonts and exactly what you want, but you must purchase those fonts for use. So I hope that gives you quite a few ideas. This has been the Creative Crafters Podcast, and your questions answered.